Hi, I'm Pat Toomey from Pennsylvania, and I'll tell you, as I travel across Pennsylvania, the message that I hear from my constituents regularly is that there are two priorities that we ought to be focused on here in Washington. One is creating the job growth in the private sector that we badly need, and the other is to restore some fiscal sanity to a town that's lost any sense of fiscal sanity. Of course, these two ideas are interrelated. We can't really maximize job growth until we get our fiscal house in order in Washington. And it's pretty hard to get our fiscal house in order until we have the kind of job creation that we need to have a strong economy. So how do we make progress on both fronts? Well, first of all, I think it's clear we need to cut spending in this town. And secondly, we need to create an environment where it makes sense for people to risk capital, to start new businesses, where it's cheaper and easier to create new jobs. Those are the two things that we need to do. On the spending front, the problem is clear. We've had an explosion in spending in recent years. Between bailouts and stimulus and just the general growth of government, spending's been out of control. So I introduced a budget that demonstrates how we can reach a balance within 10 years. We've got to eliminate the threat of tax increases. Instead, I think we ought to simplify the tax code and lower marginal rates for businesses and individuals. And on the regulatory side, this constant stream of regulations that makes it too expensive to expand a business or to hire workers, whether it's Obamacare or the EPA or Dodd-Frank or the NLRB, we've got to repeal the excesses and create an environment where people can create the jobs that we badly need. You know, we can still have a great economic recovery. We have all the assets of a great economy. We just need some sensible policies in Washington to help enable it to happen.